So welcome students. So previously we discussed about IUPAC names of coordination compounds. Today we will discuss about isomerism. So isomerism of the coordination compounds. So what is isomerism and different types of isomerism we will discuss now. So first isomerism. What is isomerism? So isomerism can be defined as the compounds which have same molecular formula but differ in a structure or spatial orientation of the molecules, and it leads to different properties of the compounds. Okay, so that kind of phenomena is called as isomerism. Okay, isomerism again two types. So it is structural isomerism and stereoisomerism. This stereoisomerism again divided into two types. So geometrical and optical. So now we will discuss structural isomerism. The structural isomerism again divided into five types. So first one is ionization isomerism, and second one is linkage isomerism, and third one is coordination isomerism, and fourth one is hydrate isomerism, and fifth one is polymerization isomerism. So like that, structural isomerism can be divided into five types. So first we will discuss about ionization isomerism. What is ionization isomerism and examples we will discuss now. First one is ionization isomerism. So what is ionization isomerism? So the compounds which have same constituent of the particles and which gives the different ions in a solution. Such kind of isomerism is called as a ionization isomerism. Okay, let us discuss some example here. If you take CONH3 5 times SO4 and Br, if it is dissociated, so CONH3 5 times SO4 plus and Br minus, these two are ions when this compound is dissociated in solution. Now if you take CONH3 5 times Br and SO4, if this compound is dissociated, so the ions will be CONH3 5 times Br plus 2 and SO4 minus 2. So these two compounds have same composition but differ in ions. So this kind of isomerism is called as a ionization isomerism. Okay. Now coming to coordination isomerism. So what is coordination isomerism? So this kind of isomerism can be exhibited by the compounds which has anionic complex and cationic complex, and these cationic and anionic complex can exchange their ligands and it leads to the coordination isomerism. Okay, so now we will discuss that example here. If you take CONH3 6 times and CrCN6, so this is cation complex, this is anionic complex, and the IUPAC name of the compound we discussed in the previous class. So hexaamine cobalt 2 and hexacyanochromate 2. So okay, that is the IUPAC name of this compound. when these two ligands are exchanged, Cr NH3 6 times and CO Cn 6 times. So the ligands position mutually exchange and it leads to the coordination isomerism. So same compounds have same composition and but differ in a exchanging of the ligands. So it is called coordination isomerism. Okay. If you take CrNH3 6 times, CrCn 6 times, and here CrNH3 4 times, Cn twice, and CrCn 4 times, NH3 twice. So this isomerism is also called as a coordination isomerism. Okay. So here, due to the exchanging of the ligands, so this isomerism can be raised. So that's why it is called as a coordination isomerism. Okay. So this example is also belongs to coordination isomerism. Next isomerism is linkage isomerism. What is linkage isomerism? We will discuss now. Linkage isomerism. The complex compounds which has ambidentate ligand. So what is ambident ligand? Ambident ligand is nothing but the ligand which has two donor atoms but only one atom can donate the pair of electrons. Such kind of ligand is called ambident ligand. The linkage isomerism can be observed when the coordination compounds has ambidentate ligand. Okay. So now we will discuss that example here. This is octahedral complex. This is structure 1 and this is structure 2. If we observe here that nitro ligand, NO2 ligand, here oxygen can donate the pair of electron to the central metal atom, and in the structure 2, second structure, in the second structure the nitrogen can donate the pair of electrons to the central metal atom. So due to this difference, so linkage isomerism we can observe when the compounds has ambidentate ligand. So one structure that oxygen can be donates the pair of electron, another structure that nitrogen can be donates the pair of electrons. So this is called as a linkage isomerism. Okay. We'll discuss about hydrate isomerism. Hydrate is nothing but water molecule. If the compound differ in a number of water molecules is present in ligands, so such kind of isomerism is called hydrate isomerism. Okay, for example, if you take CrH2O 6 times Cl3 and here 6 water molecules are there, 6 water molecules acts as a ligand, and CrH2O 5Cl and here Cl2 and H2O. So here 5 water molecules are there. Okay, so it differ in a number. So here 6 water molecules acts as a ligand and here 5 water molecules acts as a ligand. So this is called as a hydrate isomerism. Okay, so hydrate isomerism can easily identify by observing the number of water ligands. So hydrate isomerism can be easily identified by observing the number of water molecules as a ligand. Okay, if number of water molecules it changes, so then it is called as a hydrate isomerism. The hydrate isomerism can be easily identified by observing the number of water molecules present in a ligand. So here number of water molecules is 6 and here number of water molecules is 5. So it is called hydrate isomerism. Okay. Different structural isomerism. Now we will go for stereoisomerism. This stereoisomerism again divided into geometrical isomerism and optical isomerism.